Welcome to Hangman Tarot. We're going to get started here with our celebrity tarot card reading. So it was a request from one of my subscribers to, I think, please and thank you. So thank you for the request to do Ariana Grande and her husband, Dalton Gomez. So we're going to get into our celebrity reading straight away. I'm going to go over them just a couple things, and then if you want anything referenced, just go to my description box, and all the information about the celebrities will be in that box. Ariana was born June 26, 1993. She's known professionally as an American actress, singer, songwriter. She grew up in Boca Raton, Florida, where she attended prep school, and she made her debut in acting in 2008 in the role of Charlotte in 13 on Broadway. So, dealing with birth chart, she is a sun sign in Cancer and moon sign in Libra, Venus in Taurus. Dalton is a realtor. That's right. He was also born in California. He was born August 7th, 1995, and he is 26. He is a double Leo, actually. Let's see. Leo and a Taurus Venus. Whew. All right, we'll see. All right, so we'll go over them as a relationship. So we're doing like a love reading basically with the two of them. We're just currently gonna feel how things are for them right now. So it'll be kind of like a currently reading. Okay. Okay, so that's plugged in. I keep forgetting to plug that stinking thing in. Okay, let's find out a little bit about the thoughts and feelings from the both of them. So finding out how they feel and think. Okay. All right, thoughts. We got Ace Cups that is in reverse. World that is in reverse. King of Cups that is upright, and a Hermit that is upright. All right, as far as thinking, their thoughts on each other in general. Okay. So she's holding back when it comes to her thoughts. And she's trying to control how she's feeling about something in specific. So emotionally, she might be pouring out too much. So she's really trying to just hold back, especially on her thoughts. And there is quite a large emotional block here. Feelings, though, there's a lot of discretion being taken. And she's trying to take some time here to see if things are actually right. So she's trying to go on the inside, make sure everything's okay going on with her, but she's also trying to make sure that the two of them, that this is right. So she is trying to take some time to find a little bit of a search as far as the two of them go. Okay, so, but she's feeling like very held back though. Like there's like a huge block here. And he has a lot of like wishful thinking with the relationship. So the thinking over here is that he's just very much on the positive side of things. So there's a lot of wishful thinking, a lot of hoping that things are going as planned. Okay. Okay, so emotionally he's trying to hold back like on how much he's giving to her, but he really doesn't like to just waste time. He really likes, like, if it gets put into his head, he really likes to get it out there. He really likes to put it out there. So he's an act now type of person. Okay, let's find out. What are the intentions here? Okay, intentions here is to not have any truth holding back, to not have secrets. Okay, so his connection is connection. The intention here is to look really closely and make sure that there's no issues, and emotionally just stay connected. Okay, she's had rocky roads. She's had a lot of truth revealed and a lot of like secrets that were behind the scenes when it comes to her relationship. So that's not the intention she wanted here. Her intentions are to have no deception in this relationship. Definitely to have some completion, or she's got an ideal though of what it should be, and just to have this relationship, to have it work well for him. That's his intention, is to just be on a high moment in the relationship constantly. And he definitely doesn't want to force the relationship, so that's something he also is struggling with, just kind of confirming this King of Cups. He's really about acting now. So like it would definitely be forced if he was holding things back. Okay. Yeah. Okay. How they see each other. She sees him as ideal. Okay. Type of person. He stands his ground. He's defiant in all the good ways. She does feel like he's constantly gaining advantages. He's constantly, like, for his passion and the adventure that he has within him. He definitely has this place where he has a ton of drive and courage. But again, he also can be very dangerous, reckless with his words, and he has a temper. So it's like there's two sides to a person. But as far as his bad sides, that's definitely some things that she sees within him. He sees her as warm and loyal and focused on the real comfortable parts of this relationship. She likes the comfortable sides of it. And he thinks that it's time for the relationship with her, the marriage. And he feels like there's a lot of determination coming from her, and she's extremely successful when it comes to being a wife. I mean, he has no complaints, quite frankly. And just as much as she's reliable, she's stable, she's also very lazy. She could be a little greedy, but there's a passiveness also about that he can see. And that is something that, with Leo, they're like, act now. They're like, talk now, defy, stand up for yourself. Let's talk, talk, talk. And sometimes she's a little passive. She doesn't want to go into those places. How it really is. So this Knight of Wands is just confirming that, yes, he does have a hot temper. And again, just as courageous as this person can be, he's extremely difficult when it comes to this hot temper. And the relationship, when he's involved in a relationship, normally he's erratic. And that's just because he doesn't have a wrangle on something emotionally. But he is very charming, and it's almost like he was her hero, Prince Charming type of vibe. He kind of came in and saved the year, saved the day, or however you want to vibe that. But as far as him, the truth of the situation is that she's actually feeling a little in over her head. Okay. So it doesn't matter how high up somebody would be to Ariana Grande. I mean, she's always going to feel as if she's being taken for granted or advantage of. She does feel like maybe that's happening, or vice versa. But there is a spending issue also, and that brings an imbalance to the relationship. So that's the realness of it, though. The realness of her kind of, she's very careful about with the financials. It's almost like the spending issue might even be his issue. Maybe. She's a little controlling, though, too. Let's just throw it out there. She's a little bit of a controlling lover, and that's totally fine. That's where you will see that them bump heads a little bit, because that, along with a hot temper, difficulty, especially when dealing with that temper, it's like, holy buckets. Okay, a lot of stuff floating around here. Let's find out the challenges within this relationship. Is a lot to do with this communication block. Okay, so just because, okay, so this is just confirming to me the Ace of Cups with the emotional blockage, of course. But there is a communication block. There's a lot of confusion within this relationship. But again, that's probably because the actual needs of each other are not being met in person, or the actual needs are just being ignored in general because, you know, they're busy. I mean, that's just how it is. They're busy. They're busy people. Okay. So that is a huge challenge on their end. Yeah. Bringing that balance into the relationship, confirming that, kind of keeping clear minds and allowing themselves to just really try to find time to work on each other and themselves. Okay. So it's really difficult, but there is no like actual conflicts or damages done to this relationship thus far. Let's find out our future action, likely outcome. Ace of Swords in reverse, the stars upright, Ace of Wands in reverse. Okay, so this passionate, exciting new beginning is amazing. It's a good, I think it's a good relationship. I really don't think anything's wrong with it. It's likely outcome here is just it's an ideal love. It's inspirational. There's a lot of things as far as optimism in the relationship, as well as their self-belief in their own selves is pretty on fleek. In the beginning, things are always good, of course. And it's focused, not too pushy. Mm-mm. Okay, so likely outcome here is just, again, it's pretty honest, it's pretty focused, it's pretty much got the potential that it needs. There is an odds here though that they may get into a place where there's a loss of passion, and that's literally still in the beginning of things. So there will be a little bit of a cloudy judgment on one or the other. But because, you know, they came in swinging, it was real hot and heavy, and it was very adventure-y and passionate. Time apart is definitely going to make you feel like you're not growing. It's going to make you feel like there's no inspiration here. There's no passion. There's no spark. But it will definitely get into a place where it will need more action. You'll need to work on this. Just like any other relationship. It's a pretty blasé relationship. It's really not that exciting. Most of it's probably pictures, what we think it might be, but there will be an uninterest future movement, and that's, you know, now or upcoming month. So, all right, please send in any requests that you have. If you would like to hit subscribe, please do so. Click the bell so you don't miss any notifications here, as well as check out Hangman Tarot just in general, get all your tarot card readings, and share, like, and follow on all your social media, and go check out mine in the description box below. Check out all that. Any requests, messages, you know where to send them, as well as please check out this video that pops up at the end of this reading and go check it out. Other than that, I hope you all have a beautiful rest of your December, and Merry Christmas.